Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 7th through the 13th of August 2022. Hope you guys have been doing well. I want to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not really that unusual. I also want to let you guys know that I am giving away a free tarot reading this month. All you need to do to qualify for that is to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up and comment. So subscribe, comment, and like the video. All right, so let's get started on your reading. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries? Aries. All right, Aries, you are starting out with the Four of Cups. You have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And coming out together, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed along with the Sun. All right. So, Aries, this is a little bit of heavy energy. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like there's the energy here of... It's almost like you feel as if you're being ignored, or perhaps you're ignoring someone else. I feel like it's you, though. I feel like you feel that there's an offer of some sort or communication that you were hoping for that hasn't come through. And so you're kind of looking at this and you're looking back at the past. You're looking at what may have been lost or some bad experiences in this connection, or the possibility of this connection. It's kind of an energy here that I'm seeing of looking at the negative side of it. It has to do with somebody, you know, choosing to go in a different direction and realizing that this offer is not coming through, that it might be a missed opportunity. So let's look at the energy of the person that's in your energy here. Show me who is in Aries energy, please. Show me who is in Aries energy, please. Now, it could be you that is doing this, that you're the one who, you know, is not choosing the other person, but it feels like this is more you in your energy. All right, so we have Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. We have the Magician, sign of Gemini. And we have the Chariot. Wow. Sign of Cancer. But I do intuitively read this as Gemini sometimes. So I want you to notice that all of their cards are major arcana, that means that for this person, this is a much bigger event in their life than it is for you. This person is manifesting something here. They're trying to do this in a very balanced way, and it has to do with movement. It has to do with forward movement. So they're trying to move forward in their life. They're trying to do this in a balanced way, and I feel like it's almost like an ascension for this person, because they are being spiritually guided with this. Interesting. Yeah, they are not moving forward in this, whatever they're moving towards. They want to move towards it very rapidly, but I feel as if they're being guided in this movement. It's powerful energy, I will say that. Now keep in mind the energies can be reversed here. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy. Show me the energy, your connection, please. King of Wands. That's very strong fire sign energy. So Aries, I feel like there's a mutual attraction between the two of you. You could be involved with another fire sign. Could be involved with a water sign as well. But I'm seeing a mutual attraction between the two of you. And I see something taking place. And there's some sort of action that is taking place in this connection. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Judgment in reverse. Someone made a bad judgment call here. Yeah, somebody made a judgment call that wasn't a good decision. And that may have been you, Aries. Let me see the outcome. So it may be that you may have been the person instead that refused. You either refused an offer or you withheld an offer, possibly. Let's see. Let me see the outcome, please. Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's that water sign energy. Yeah, I felt it before. I didn't have confirmation of it, but I did feel it. However, it is in the reverse. So there is strong emotion here. But Aries, it feels like both of you are holding back. It feels like both of you are holding back. You are realizing an offer is not coming in, or you're withholding an offer, and this person is trying to move forward either, and I'm going to clarify, but they're either trying to move towards you or they're trying to move away from you very rapidly. I can see that this person is healing. They've done a lot of healing here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody has invested in this connection. I mean, it's not like there's been no investment. I can see that there's been an investment, and I'm seeing that the underlying energy is patience. Being very patient. Waiting to see what's going to happen, basically. So let's clarify. Spirit, what is the 4 of Cups here for Aries? What is the 4 of Cups here for Aries? Oh, there was some conflict here. 5 of Swords and the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so there's been some conflict here. And you didn't want the conflict. You did not want this conflict at all, but there is conflict, and it was not a productive conflict. It was a conflict that leads to people being hurt. So not all conflict is bad. Some conflict comes about, and it brings about positive changes. This was not a positive conflict in any manner. It was the energy of somebody that wanted to win at all costs. They just didn't care who got hurt in the process. And this is what you're looking back on. This is what you're thinking about. And I feel like you did not want this. And in fact, it puts you in a lower vibration. It's not what you wanted at all. You did not want to participate in this conflict. So you may have removed yourself from this situation. I'm seeing that you're seeing the connection here as possibly being a missed opportunity. What is the 2 of Wands in reverse? Temperance in reverse. Again, the sign of Sagittarius. And the 3 of Coins in the reverse. So you pulled back. You needed to heal. I don't think that, I think that this conflict caused an imbalance emotionally for you. It was very disruptive to you. I'm also seeing that there was either a broken contract or a broken foundation here, or a lack of a foundation. it was caused by somebody choosing to go in a different direction or not choosing to go in the direction together. So either the foundation was not built and there was no proper foundation to build on, or if there was one, it was broken. It was broken because of this conflict. Let's look at your bottom energy. And I see you trying to heal from that. I don't feel like you have healed yet. And I do feel like whatever happened here, Aries, it did cause you to feel a little less, a little bit less involved, I guess, in this connection. Your passion for the connection has been dampened a little bit here because of what happened. All right, we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn. We have the Four of Coins and the Ten of Coins. Yeah, but you're still holding on to the connection a little bit here. Now, when I say that, I have to also qualify that, Aries, by saying that you're very guarded, though. I do see you kind of holding on to it, but you want nothing to do with anything that is toxic. And whatever this was very toxic. And so I feel like you want nothing to do with anything toxic. You want that released. You want that gone. What you're looking at is happiness and long-term and stability. So you very clearly know what it is that you want. And somebody didn't bring that to the table. Somebody made a very poor judgment call, and they went in an opposite direction, breaking the contract with you or just not laying the foundation. And when they did this, they did it in a way that created a lot of conflict. It was a turnoff for you for sure. So let's look at their energy here. Spirit, why is Temperance here for this person? Why is Temperance here? All right, we have the Eight of Cups. And there it is. The Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, so this person that you're connected with, they're the ones that walked away. They walked away. They went in a different direction. They did not choose to move in this direction. And now I think they want to come back and heal this. I think that they received some clarity in this. I think that they've done some healing and they've been guided. They're being guided to come back in this direction. Let's see why the Magician is here. Nine of Coins, King of Pentacles reversed. They're single. They're single, and I can see the ending. So the judgment call was made for them to become single. They walked away. They went in their own direction. They ended the connection. There's either a lack of commitment here, or there was a breakup. So either they refused to commit, or there was a breakup. But they went in an opposite direction. And now they're manifesting healing. They're manifesting bringing this back together is what it looks like. Let's see why the Chariot is here. Because this was the poor judgment call. It was very hurtful to you. Why is the Chariot? All right, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, there it is. There's the Judgment. So what they want to move very rapidly towards a reconciliation. Done with anything that is remotely deceitful or avoidance. This person may have avoided you, and they don't want that anymore. They're moving towards you, and they're moving towards you very quickly. They realize that they made a bad judgment call here. They want a reconciliation. So this person just sorry, cross watcher, but the way the cards read, it's like this person on this side kind of acted badly, made an ass of themselves, because it wasn't even done with an honesty about it. And I do feel like the person in your energy, Aries, realizes this now. And maybe it was just a knee-jerk reaction or past patterns. And I think that maybe they've grown since this has all occurred. I mean, that's what the cards are telling me, because this is high energy, and it's energy of somebody ascending, moving up and spiritually. And so I feel like this person has learned a very strong lesson here. And it's a lesson that was learned through loss. A loss that they created with kind of a very negative energy of conflict. But they definitely are moving quickly towards you. Now let's see, and I can say, Aries, that this person has the energy that's showing to me. They realize that they didn't behave in the best of manners. There's a realization here. So I don't see that this person is defending what happened or their position in what happened. But let's look deeper, because I especially want to see the judgment, what clarifies that. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? Okay, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swords. So there is going to be action taken. I feel like you kind of have held back, Aries. You haven't been moving forward here. You've been holding back, and I feel like that is the most successful thing for you to do. I mean, honestly, like, you pulling back is what's causing the success in this connection. I do see that there's going to be action taken, and Aries is going to come out, as the winner in this. The person that you're connected with, they are moving towards you very, very quickly. They want to talk to you. They're going to be speaking truth to you. I feel like they're going to tell you why they walked away, why they didn't choose to move in the direction with you, why they went in a different direction. I think they're also wanting to talk to you about how they have been guided back to you and back in your direction. And I do think you're going to feel good about this when they come forward and talk to you about these things. I do think it's going to ignite a little bit of that passion in you. It's gonna make you feel much better about the situation. Why is Judgment in reverse? All right, we have the Seven of Wands reversed, and we have the Nine of Swords. So you chose not to fight for the connection. You chose to just let it be, to take no action and to just let it be. You worked more on your own healing. It caused a real imbalance for you when this person did this. They realized after they had become single, after they had walked away, after the connection was broken, they realized that this was a bad judgment call. And I do think that they spent a lot of time just worrying about how they were going to go about repairing this. How would they bring in, a reconciliation? What could they do to repair the situation? Because they realized that you were not going to fight for the connection. I mean, you didn't want this fight, let alone that you were going to run after them and fight for this connection. And they realized that maybe they wanted you to fight for the connection or something. Maybe you didn't behave in the way they thought you would. I don't know. For some of you, that may very well be true. But I can see in your energy, Aries, you felt this loss, but you chose to do nothing about it, and you chose not to fight for it, and they became single. It wasn't what they expected it to be. And so I see a lot of sleepless nights. I see that they regretted their actions. There's a lot of regret this person has felt, and this is what's affecting the connection. So you basically pulled back and did nothing and just let them have the consequences of their actions. I do feel like a lot of you have held space for this person, but you want nothing that is toxic or negative. That's just not what you are looking for. And they have had to deal with the truth of what their actions has caused, and they've had to deal with the impact on their life of losing you. Let's look at the outcome. They do have a lot of regret, Aries. All right, we have the Tower in reverse and the World. We have the Two of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, okay. So guys, this person might, for some of you, this person is in another connection. They may have gone, either they were in another connection or they went into another connection. Wow, okay. If that's the case, what they're manifesting is for them to become single and to leave another connection. And I feel like they find that very difficult. They're finding that extremely difficult. But they will, because they don't want to have anything that is deceptive between the two of you. So in your outcome, I do see that both of you there's love here. Let me say that. There is love here. But both of you are very much holding back. You're not just jumping into anything. Neither of you are. There is going to be talk of rebuilding this connection. This was a difficult breakup for both of you. You've been holding on to them. They have realized that the direction they went was not good, and they do want to reconcile, and they're coming in quick. But you're standing your ground, as in you are not going to put up with anything that is toxic. Any kind of third party energy, any kind of breadcrumbing, none of that, okay? So both of you are guarded, both of you are holding back emotions, and I do feel like you're going to try to build this connection, but only after some kind of a cycle here has ended. And I feel like it's this person that you're connected with has to end a cycle, Aries. There's some cycle that they have to end in order to build things back with you. And that cycle will have to do with an ending of a commitment. You could be involved with an earth sign. That would be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, but you don't have to be. This is a commitment. It almost looks like this person is involved with someone else, either after the two of you broke up or maybe prior to, and this could have been third party. But they're aware that in order to build back with you, they have to end something, and it's another commitment. And you're telling this person, I do love you. You are my person, but I'm going to need you to handle your business first, because I'm thinking long term. So Aries, you're thinking long term. You want everything with this person. You don't want something that's just here today and gone tomorrow. And so I do see you kind of holding back your emotions. They're going to be holding back the emotions as well, so that they can end this cycle. Very interesting. And they will. They are going to end that cycle, is what it looks like to me, because they are coming in pretty quick. And they are coming in truthfully, just so you know. All right, I'm going to pull a few of the... Oh, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. I did not do that. Okay, Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so this tells me that at the time of this reading, because this is underlying energy, the two of you may have gone for a moment without speaking, without communicating. So when this person comes in, Aries, it might be it might be a bit of a shock to you. You may not see it coming. All right, I'm going to pull some oracles and see if there's any further messages. Okay, you only got one card. Let's see what this says. Yep, karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So this person is trying to let go of a karmic relationship, letting go and loving you. I feel like your person is involved in a karmic relationship, and they're trying to let go of that so that they can be with you. And for whatever reason, it's very, very difficult for them to do that. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you, Aries. If you would, like and share the video. If you're interested in participating in the free tarot reading giveaway, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make a comment, and I will enter you into that drawing, and you will know the results of that by the end of the month. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and until I see you next week, namaste.